Hi, I'm Kristi. I just wanted to take this opportunity to do a little video blog and expand on some of the ideas I discussed on Comcast tonight. The first thing I want to talk about is hard slotting in Major League Baseball. One of the biggest misconceptions about adding hard slotting to the draft is that Major League Baseball players should support it. I've read a number of blogs and heard from various members of the media, fans, and everyone seems to think that Major League Baseball players should actually support hard slotting. The assumption is that the money that's going towards signing bonuses could be going towards Major League salaries instead. Every once in a while, you even hear a Major League player who comes out and talks about rising signing bonuses and these guys are unproven and who knows if they'll ever make it to the majors. But don't be fooled. Just because they're speaking out against signing bonuses doesn't mean they want hard slotting. If an unproven player is able to get a large sum as a signing bonus, a player on that same team who's been successful should be able in his next contract negotiation to go into the negotiations, say, hey, you gave this guy a signing bonus of X amount, unproven, might never play on the major league level. Here's what I've done for you. I've done X, Y, Z. I've won this award, and that's why I deserve this giant new contract that I'm going to ask for. So I think it's unlikely that players are ever going to get behind the idea of hard slotting. And the president of Major League Baseball Players Association, Michael Weiner, actually spoke about this not too long ago. Talked about how historically players have been against hard slotting, and he said not to expect players to change their minds. So although this may be a priority for the commissioner and for the owners in baseball, I don't think the Players Association is going to allow it into the next collective bargaining agreement. That being said, I also don't think hard slotting is even necessary. The idea behind hard slotting is people think that lower revenue teams can't afford the signing bonuses and that they pass on players that they would otherwise get because they're afraid they're not going to be able to afford them. I'm just not buying that. At least to some degree, I'm not sure that that's true. The example I really like to use, although there are numerous ones, is that of the Pirates. The Pirates came out after the draft last year, and they had signed 23 of their 50 players by the end of the signing period. For the first 10 rounds, for the players they selected in those first 10 rounds, the bonuses added up to a little over $8 million, which, ranked against other teams, put them at number 6 overall out of the 30 teams. So only 5 teams gave signing bonuses that were larger for the first 10 rounds. And 4 of those 5 teams, their number was inflated because of a very large amount that they gave to their first round draft pick. Now, the Pirates are not the richest team in Major League Baseball. I think we all know that. And according to Forbes valuations, the Pirates are actually number 30 out of 30. Yet they were able to be number 6 when it came to signing bonuses for the first 10 rounds. That tells me that maybe that's not where the problem in the draft is. I do think there are problems, and I think it has to do with international signing. I think that lower revenue teams do have a harder time keeping up with international scouting, and even if they're able to maintain a baseball academy in one country, maybe they can't afford to have one in all the different countries where major league talent comes from. I think that's a real disadvantage. You're also starting to hear more and more reports about scouts in other countries who are becoming more demanding. And so I'd like to see the players and the owners address the situation with international signings before I'll ever be signing on to hard slotting.